Alright, Shalom Israel, giving all praise to Yahweh by Shem, Yahawasi by Shem Rakakadash. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahawasi, double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, Masates to the brothers, teaching word for the hopeful elect families. Quick video, and as you see, get that scripture. You type in the mark of the beast. It's just like the fifth picture. They show the microchip, which is the mark of the beast. And people, and I'm guessing this from people asking questions, maybe concerned, because the truth is out there, man. And then if you look it on YouTube, it's like the fifth video, dealing with the microchip, and it has the vaccination shots before that. This is the microchip itself, but talks about the vaccination shots and all that. So all this leading up to it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it's a form of whatever people think it is a form of control by a higher elite source, government, which is the elites. They got different names: Illuminati, Rothschild, banking family, and all that. And they coming out, that Elon Musk talking about transhumanism, and Bill Gates is a part of that, and things of that nature of this technical world, and especially the apostles and elders, just breaking it down to what the chip is, to warn the sheep, because these people are going to be led like sheep to the slaughter, man. And there's nothing good coming from that. Like sheep is really a helpless beast. That has no, especially if it has no shepherd. And that shepherd is Yahawasi. But let me get this scripture right quick. Isaiah 53:1, it says, "Who have believed our report, and to whom the arm of the Lord is revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root of a dry ground. He had no form nor comeliness, and when we shall see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him." So, the Son of God is a steer man. They lied about him being a so-called white man, and going back to Caesar Borgia and Serapis, and you find out Christianity is fake, fake side of Christianity, and that this man that they call Christ is coming back to judge, and he is despised and rejected of men, just like the body, which is the church, which is the hopeful elect, and we rejected by men. So having this truth, and and this prophecy, the prophecies, the mysteries and all of this truth is men are going to despise it and reject it, especially the woman. She's done. It says, "A man of sorrows and acquainted with grief, and we hid where our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not." Because our people are for this world, and of course it said the world hated Yahawasi before it hated his saints, his elect men, and it's the same thing going on today, man. "Surely he had borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted." Would people look at us, as an example, following Yahawasi, because they be like, "Man, y'all don't got nothing. Y'all always complaining, talking about it's the end, and call us negative, you know, putting their spins on it and things that they say about us. Um, but he was wounded for our transgressions. You know, when Yahawasi was here, he was wounded for their transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquity. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. All we like sheep have gone astray, and that's what's going to happen to the 2/3, man. Going astray like sheep to the slaughter, and the slaughter is going to be those concentration camps. You know, turning of things and turning events where it's not going to be anything of joy. You know, this elite system is based on keeping people as slaves, especially Israelites with so-called Black, Latino, Native American. So you're going to be like sheep to the slaughter, man. We have turned everyone to his own way, and that's what our people have gone. Our 2/3, and they seem to be having more fun. You know, I mean, they kind of try to fill their lives with enjoyment of living in this forbidden place called America, this bitter place. And really, when they pull the plug on them, they ain't gonna have nowhere to go, and all those sorrows are gonna come up on them. You know, and the Lord had laid on him the iniquity of us all. You know, and our people, they have to feel like they're getting something out of this world. If they feel oppressed, they have to feel like they deserve something for it, stimulus and rights and what do you call it, affirmative action type of that old BS. Black Lives Matter, and they feel like they got to get something out of it, and they come. And now people usually wait for money, for an answer of some kind of retribution. But and then they look at us as oppressed. Like what are we? We pretty much outcast. Verse 7, he was oppressed and he was afflicted, yet he opened not his mouth. He is brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before the shearers is dumb. A sheep before her shearers is dumb. So he opened not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment, and who shall declare this generation? He was cut off out of the land of the living for the transgression of my people. He was stricken. Yeah, because our people do wicked things, and they kind of like they're sheep on the left hand side. They're children of Israel, but they're on the left hand side. They like sheep following the goat. Their shepherds and their leaders is their oppressors. Even when they set up our people to lead our people astray. And we're playing the lamb right now, and Most High willing, saying that humbly, to where we don't have anything to counteract this oppression and this evil, wicked doing of the higher ups. Because they got the power. Right now in their hands to do as they feel they will. And that's what kind of land we're living in, to do as thou will, and because that's the spirit of the so-called white man. Kill, take over, murder if you have to, get everybody out the way, get everybody chipped, get everybody to submit. This is the new world order, and we're gonna stamp it and capitalize on our power. So everybody got to get in line, and that's their MO, their plateau, and then they running with it, It says, and he made his grave with the wicked and with the rich in his death, because he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth. And through this word, because we're speaking the word of our Father, there's no deceit in our mouth, man. And we have done no violence, but yet we're going to get treated as murderers and conspiracy theorists and premeditated con men and whatever they label us. And it said, "No servant is greater than his master." And Yahawasi went through it, so we're gonna go through it. And but those sheep on the other side led to the slaughter for no sake at all, for just being dumb sheep, simple, and following the deeds of the wicked. They're gonna be slaughtered, man, without any retribution, without any answer solution, and it's gonna be the worst for them. It says, "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart," and they're gonna be end up being confused when they have to conform to this new world order, man. And we're taking on the mind of Yahweh Shai, being oppressed and afflicted, and you know, the famine of the word is coming, so we're not gonna be out there forever to speak to the people. So it's gonna come to a point where the Most High is gonna pretty much have our mouths to be quiet, and then things are gonna just go down, man. And our people, they're not ready for it. They sheep led to the slaughter, like it says, and all, this is a wicked generation. Yahweh Shai said that during the times of his days in the Roman captivity, and it's the same thing, because this is the Roman leg all over again, last leg of the Roman Catholic Church, Roman empires, and so they're gonna feel the effects, man. Because when Yahweh Shai come, he's gonna come with a sword, man. He's gonna come for judgment, man. He's gonna come to, revenge his elect, man. And now the Bible is like a fairy tale for everybody. When they was hooping and hollering in the churches back then, and so eager to tell everybody go to church, and you calling people the devil. Now they don't even believe, man. And those ones that sort of speak are still holding on to their church, they're wicked as hell, and they gotten old and grew up in the church and old and waxing. They the same people that say go out and vote, same people that say voting for a president, whatever, same people that had believed in Obama and all these Black Lives Matter things, yeah, man. It's just, man, pretty soon we'll see, man, because you're gonna have to answer for your deeds, Israel. And you being sheep out there with the prophets out there, no longer have to be led dumb and blind, but you refuse, and you will, yourself to stay dumb and blind, man. So when that lion is out there, when that slaughter is out there, man, it's not gonna be no hope for you, man. That's what's coming, man. And Yahweh Shai went through it, but not deserved. Like, y'all wickedly did this to him, and still talking this very day in the same like manner, to the body of Yahweh Shai, that you're gonna have to pay for that, man. And talk about 2/3 of you in Zechariah getting cut off on this side, dying by missiles coming, and Jacob's trouble still coming, man. So, that's what's coming, and I'm gonna name this sheep. Your sheep led to the slaughter, man. And Yahweh Shai, he's good now. He went through. He took his lot. He went through what he had to go through. Now it's your turn, and if you're on that wicked side, it's gonna be hell for you, man. Anyway, to the next video. Shalom.